Hello everybody out there in the bookverse, it's Stephanie, and today I am really excited because I am going to be choosing my October TBR, but it's not really going to be me who's choosing it. I have decided to let my husband pick my TBR for, he's right there, for October, and so I had him pick out 5 books. He could pick any books that he wanted, except for they couldn't be his, like, history books. Did have to throw that caveat in there for my own protection. And he has decided on the 5 books. So I'm gonna close my eyes. He's gonna hand them to me and I'm gonna try to just guess what book it is by feel. I doubt I'll be able to, but I've seen other people try to do it this way. So here we go. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hardcover. Smells like it came from the elephant room. Oh, there's something here. Oh, okay, wait. Is this a Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab?
No.
No.
Not exactly.
Wait, not exact. Should I open my eyes? Am I gonna get it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. Okay, so this actually is the second book in her Darker Shade of Magic series, and so I'm going to be reading the first one in the series because I told him not to worry about it because he doesn't know necessarily which books are in what series. So I told him to just pick, and if it was in a series, I'd read the first one. So
I'm so excited about this, actually.
I have been wanting to read this series forever and just have never gotten around to it. So this is a perfect pick. Yay! Oh, okay, so I'm going to be reading A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and I'm going to count that I guessed it, too, because I'm counting it. Okay, book number 2. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oh, hey, we have those, what are they called? Are they deckled edges? Is that what they're called?
Mm.
Whatever this, like, funny edge is, I don't know if you can...
Cut.
Rough cut, yeah. So the edges are kind of rough cut, and it's a thin hardback. I feel like it's an older YA fantasy is what I think it is with these rough cut edges. What older YA fantasy might this be? Oh, it's got kind of a mess up there. Can I feel anything on the cover? Not really. I mean, kind of. Not enough to tell what it is. Oh man, I feel like it might. Is it the first one in the series? One of the Winners trilogy books? Those are the only ones I can think of that have the deckled edges. Oh, The Winner's Curse. Dang it, I was so close. So close. Okay, The Winner's Curse.
I'm excited about this one too.
You're picking such good ones. This is I really don't have any idea what the series is about, actually. It's just an older YA fantasy series that I hear is underrated, and I want to give it a try. So this is actually the first book in the series, too. I'm pretty positive, and so, yeah, good choice.
Hey, I'm close.
Okay, sorry. Book 3. Okay. Oh. This is a Fairy Loot or Owl Crate one because it has the letter from the author in it. So all the Owl Crate or Fairy Loot books come with a letter from the author, and I like to put them into the book so that I don't lose them and they stay with the book they came with. And I hate it when they're too big to fit in the book. Oh, it drives me nuts. But I don't know which one it is. It's kind of a smaller hardcover. Is it Scavenge the Stars? No.
It's not 7.
It's not 7?
No.
Are you giving me a hint?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 6?
Other direction.
Is it 8?
Yeah.
Oh, is it 8 Will Fall?
Yeah.
8 Will Fall. Okay. I actually have not heard very good things about this book, so maybe not your best pick, but I'm still gonna read it. I'll see how it is. 8 Will Fall came, I think it was in an owl. Oh, I can actually find out right here. This came in a Fairy Loot box, and yeah, this is a special Fairy Loot edition. I hear it's about these kids who have magical abilities, and then the leader of their country sends them into these caves to perform a task, but there's more to that than they know, and maybe she sends them there to die. So, I mean, it sounds like an interesting premise. I just haven't heard amazing things about it, but it is fairly short, so even if I don't love it, it'll be pretty easy to get through. Okay.
You ready for the next one?
I am ready for the next one.
Are you sure?
Think so. Am I not ready for the next one? Did you pick a bad one for me? Oh. Thank you. Ooh, we're getting a solid one here. Oh, I can feel the title. That seems like a D.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh my gosh, this is kind of hard. D, got that.
Does it matter that there's a skull on the back?
Does it matter that... Are you giving me hints? Oh, it's like a really tall name. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Well, what has a D in it?
Oh my gosh, it's Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco. This is the second book in her series that starts with Jack the Ripper. It follows this girl who wants to be like, she wants to be like a forensic coroner to figure out like how people died. So yes, this one... I even knew it had like a D and a U in it. Man, I struggled on that one. I totally should have guessed that. I'm a little embarrassed at myself, but I am actually excited to continue on with this series. I put it aside, and it's not that I didn't like the first one. It's that the first one had some elements in it that I didn't enjoy, but I thought the story was good. I thought it was well told. I liked the characters, and I kind of liked the bantery romance that it had going on. And I know that this one, they're going to Transylvania, where they are going to study some more about autopsies and things like that, her and her boy. So I am very interested in that. I hope that the character continues to develop and that she's smarter in this one, because she drove me a little bit nuts in parts of the other one. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue with this series. Okay, is this the fifth one? Fifth and final book. Got it. Okay, I got it. Ooh. It's kind of a large hardcover.
You're holding it wrong.
Am I?
Turn it over.
Like this?
There you go.
Is this the front?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's really a tall hardcover, and I feel like I remember thinking that a book had a tall hardcover. Yeah. I think I actually, oh my gosh, it has a wing on the cover, a red wing.
The
Red Rising.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yes! Okay. Because I remember when I was putting it on my shelf, it didn't fit on one of the shelves, and that kind of bugged me. So this is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I have absolutely no idea what it's about, but my sister just read it, and so I bought it when I found it at a used bookstore, and apparently now I'm going to be reading it too, which is exciting because I like to read the same books as my sister. Apparently it's a story of vengeance, warfare, and the quest for power, reminiscent of The Hunger Games and Game of Thrones, which is kind of two interesting comparisons to make together, but okay, we'll go with it. That's fine. So I'm excited. Here is my TBR for October. I am reading a lot of red books. Did you pick them all red on purpose? They're all red. Interesting. I am actually really excited about a lot of these books. I was nervous when I was letting him pick that he'd pick ones that I just didn't want to read, but I feel like we got some good ones in there. We've got a continuation of a series, which I wasn't expecting and I'm very excited about. How many series are we starting though? 1, 2, 3. We're starting at least 3 new series, unless 8 Will Fall is a series, then we might be starting 4, guys. So we're just going to add to my extremely long list of series that I'm reading. But I am so excited about these books. So I have a few books that I'm going to be reading for either book clubs or buddy reads that I also am going to be adding on to my October TBR. One of them is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. I'm actually going to be buddy reading this with my sister, her boyfriend, and my husband. We're all going to be reading it together as kind of a spooky thriller for October. This is about a woman who gets remarried, moves in with her husband who had been married before to a woman named Rebecca, and she starts learning more about Rebecca. She starts to be obsessed with her, and she kind of thinks that there's more to her story, maybe. So I'm really excited to get into this. I've heard such great things about this book, and I kind of wanted a thriller on my October TBR. It just fits. I am also going to be reading Jade City by Fonda Lee. This is about a city that kind of relies on trade in jade. So this jade is used by different people to perform magic, and only certain people can use it, and certain people are kind of in control of the jade trade until this new group of people come in and they are starting to infringe upon the jade trade, and they also have developed a way for other people to be able to use the jade as magic. So I'm very excited about this. It's going to be a buddy read with the people from the Discord of Jessie May. I'll link her channel down below. She has an awesome book club called Shelf Space, and this is just kind of an extra buddy read that's been added on. It's not the official book for Shelf Space, but I really want to read it with everyone else because I've been looking forward to it for so long, and I'd love to be able to discuss it with people as I go. Okay, a couple other books that I'm going to be reading that I don't have yet. One is Mexican Gothic. This is the book that I'm going to be reading for the Top Shelf Society, which is a book club that I am a part of. I don't like to know a lot going into my thrillers, but I am excited about it. I hear it's very spooky, very scary, has that definite Gothic feel to it and atmosphere, so that is going to be really exciting. I love having books like that on my TBRs for the October fall time because it really gets me into the spooky Halloween-ish mood. So that was a perfect pick. I am really excited about it. It was actually suggested by Sarah over at Sarah's Reading Nook as our book for the month of October. I'll link her channel down below. She's awesome. She's so much fun. You should definitely go check her out. And the final book that is going to be on my list is Leviathan Wakes. This is a epic sci-fi series. It is long. There's a lot of books. The books are long. It has actually been turned into a TV series. I'm not quite positive what it's called on there, but I hear that the series is really good. My sister started watching it and she's enjoying it. So I'm excited to read that. That is actually the book club pick for Jessie May's Shelf Space book club for October. And so I am planning on reading that as well. That's probably I'm not quite as excited about that one just because I don't read a ton of these really, I think it might be considered a space opera. It's very sci-fi, like on the extreme side. And I don't tend to read those as much as just more like gentler sci-fi, but I really would like to try it. I haven't gotten into that too much, but it is another huge series to start. So I'm hoping to be able to fit that on. But if I don't, I'm not going to be super terribly sad about it, except for I will miss being able to discuss it with the Shelf Space people. That would be really sad. But yeah, that is my entire TBR for the month of October. I am really excited for it. There are some awesome books on here. It was really fun to have my husband pick out books for me. I didn't know what to expect, and it was just so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell icon, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.